There's been an atmosphere shift at West Ham. One of the big changes Graham Potter is trying to achieve at the club since his arrival is the mentality of every single person at the club. Not just the players, I'm talking every staff member. He's got this family vibe going, making the club feel united again. Now, I know the post-Moyes era has been difficult for the club. In hindsight, the hiring of Lopetegui was a disaster. From bad results to dressing room bust-ups, the whole new manager transition couldn't have been handled any worse. And that damage from the 6 months the Spaniard was in charge is going to take a lot of fixing. Mohamed Kudus, for example, I know he was a problem from the moment Potter arrived. A bad egg in the changing room. I've heard this from several people in and around the club. So moving him on was important, and it needed to happen early this summer, not only for our budget, but for the group to reset. Now, what I want you to do is think back to Fullkrug's post-match interview after the Southampton match last season. In fact, let's have a little recap on them comments.
It's a mindset problem. Very angry today. Not disappointed, just angry on what we did after the goal. What was difficult to bring the boys back to push up. We didn't push up anymore. We tried, but we didn't have the ability or the motivation to push up again. And I'm very, very angry that we played like this, because we had some minutes where we showed what we can do against an opponent like that at home. I think there were 25, 30 minutes in the second half. Very good. We showed that we can have very good possessions, that we can go in behind, that we have the chances to score again. But the motivation, the engagement, sorry, and I'm very angry.
Now, I think this was a turning point. Graham Potter benched the big German in the next game, Brighton away, I think, and the way West Ham fans sung their support for him. I won't sing the song on here, but it was in agreement with the big F in German. I remember Potter's face as he stared out from the dugout, listening to our fans belting out in unison how what he said was right. I would have loved to have read his mind at that point. Although publicly he condemned his comments, or him making them publicly, I think this was the moment we started to heal as a club. Now, the world and his wife would have told you that Nicholas Fullkrug, I would have said it, is leaving this summer. But you know what? I think that day he became a leader of the group, a sort of unofficial captain. Our much improved social media team have almost focused on him this pre-season. Most obviously the day in the life video, the dancing lesson with Lucas Paquetá. He's become a character around the camp. That's what Potter needs. In fact, everything I've seen from Germany, you can sort of see a change of atmosphere in the squad. Potter's taken Somerville just to be part of the trip. Even though his rehab stops him playing football, I think he wants the group to be united, and that's what the whole point of this trip to Germany is. He's taken 12 members of the academy. That always increases energy. Anyway, I'm waffling on a bit, but just a little food for thought, really. Potter has a degree in social sciences. He's a manager of the mind. The sports psychologist James Bell, his appointment is a direct response to a mentality problem at the club. I know we all want big shiny new player signings, but this club needs fixing from top to bottom. Getting our mentality right is important. Anyway, transfer updates later. Thanks for listening. Let me know your thoughts. Get involved in the conversation. Hit like and follow Talking Hammers for everything West Ham. And come on, you Irons.